Have you ever missed the warmth and familiar crackle of a campfire while at home, or the urge to make s'mores over an open fire when you're not camping? I know I have, and that's why I wanted to check out the BioLite FirePit Plus. This portable and efficient wood and charcoal burning fire pit is a fun addition to your outdoor gear collection, and I'll share some of my favorite features with some tips on using it. Right out of the box, the only thing that needs to be installed are the handles. While it comes with a few items, I picked up some extra accessories that are sold separately. If you're wondering what's wrong with a regular campfire, nothing. But the FirePit Plus has 51 air jets that pump oxygen in all the right spots for a thriving, efficient fire. And it's no joke, the air jets really do help the fire grow fast and with less effort, less huffing and puffing compared to starting an open fire. The enclosed space also helps to start a fire in windy conditions, or a great alternative if you arrive at your front country campsite with a wet fire pit. The fan also helps starting a fire when using wet wood, which is inevitable. It is pretty smokeless when using perfectly dried wood, but I highly recommend getting the fire pit lid, which helps a lot with any smoke and containing sparks. The FirePit Plus has an efficient fan battery that keeps the fire going for a long time. Even with the fan at the highest setting, I never depleted the battery. While the fan is a bit loud in the higher settings, I find that it's not noticeable when the fire gets going and not a bad trade-off if it means burning the wood or coal to almost nothing. As an owner of the BioLite camp stove, it's important to note that the FirePit Plus unit does not recharge from the heat. There's a fuller explanation of this on their website's FAQ page. As much as I enjoy a roaring fire, I'm happy with a small, modest fire. I love the size of the FirePit Plus, and at 19.8 pounds, carrying it is not bad at all and not as heavy as I thought it'd be. I recommend getting BioLite's carry bag for easier transportation because you will want to take it places. The FirePit Plus's portability means you can enjoy a campfire almost anywhere, like at a friend's house, on a patio, at the cottage, on a campsite. Always check your city bylaws and regulations for where you can do this. The strong and sturdy legs that elevate the fire from the ground also fold down for transport. The FirePit Mat helps protect the ground you're using it on from the heat and any mess from cooking on it. So, if you enjoy cooking outdoors, you'll appreciate using a clean fire pit and cooking on something bigger than a single burner but not ridiculously heavy. The air jets also help with a more uniform temperature and maintain a hot, even fire. This is probably the closest thing to a controlled open fire for cooking. Tip: place the fuel grade it comes with the handles up so it's easier to move up if you decide to switch to charcoal. I also bought the handy fire poker and tongs for handling hot objects. The X-ray mesh walls allow heat to radiate through, which is nice for your feet compared to the thick traditional fire rings you often find at campgrounds, the ones where you can't feel the fire until you've burned your shoes through from resting on it. The see-through mesh walls also give a great view of what appears to be a floating fire. I can't wait to use this for winter camping. A couple of other tips and things to mention: dispose of the ash properly through the ash door, especially if you've used coal. Check with your local waste collection unit for where you can do this properly. I never use the Bluetooth app for the battery unit because I try to limit my screen time when camping, especially when I have a perfect fire going. If you like to enjoy an open fire under the stars, whether for cooking or to stoke those campfire vibes, the BioLite FirePit Plus is an innovative, efficient, and portable campfire for all your outdoor hangouts.